Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are taking a look at the underrated GOAT of the Arkham franchise. Every single one of these games is pretty great, but I would argue that at least better than Knight and Arkham Asylum is Arkham Origins. This game is so underappreciated. In the recent years, it's been given the love it deserves for sure. But man, is this a wonderful entry and one that should be recognized. But man, Batman Arkham Origins. I mean, look at this cover. This is probably my favorite cover out of all the games. I think it's the most cool to look at. Because you have like Batman divided in half, and these are all made up of, these are all, like, characters. Like, that's Black Mask. Really cool design. I love it. I actually have a magnet of this on my fridge. This is my Xbox 360 copy. It's actually in poor condition because I actually got this from my uncle who passed away in 2023. This was his copy. I have not been able to replace the box. I still have to go out and get fresh Xbox 360 cases for my games. But I wanted to at least show you because I do have good cases, but none of them have the 2-disc thing, so I would have to stack them, and I don't like doing that. Causes risk. And the case is replaceable. The discs are not. So I like to protect those first. But this is a complete in-box. I just have to get a new case and it will look like it did on release day. So here we go. Your enemies will define you. Face off against 8 of the deadliest assassins in the DC universe as they compete for a $50 million prize on Batman's head. This whole entire game is about Black Mask just kind of sending assassins after Batman to kill him for a outrageous price. There's the spine there. The camera's a little bit close, so it's not like here you go. What a beautiful game, man. And this is, to me, the best holiday game I think we've gotten. There are, of course, other ones when it comes to Christmas time. Obviously in recent years, Spider-Man Miles Morales, I think, is a great, holiday kind of game. But this one takes the cake. I just love the subtle humor. Like, I love the subtle humor in it. I love the darker Batman. A lot of people had, one of their big complaints was, it's not Kevin Conroy. And well, he is Batman to me. I mean, when I pop open a comic and I read it, I hear Kevin Conroy. But put respect on Roger Craig Smith's name. That guy is extremely talented. Troy Baker as the Joker. Surprise, it was Joker all along. Which actually the review was a lot better than the Arkham Knight's reveal in, Arkham Knight. I think the reveal was still great. I mean, in the bank, that whole scene of him taking off the mask and switching that voice. I mean, Troy Baker is obviously one of the best voice actors to live. But anyway, let's crack open this case. see what we're cooking. So we have this one, disc 2, classic 360, and it's multi-discs. Guess they want to take a page out of PlayStation 1's book with 4 or 5 discs of Final Fantasy VII. Pretty mediocre kind of manual. Sucks. Health shit. One of the reasons is detective mode. I actually think that this is the best detective mode in the mainline games. I love all the mechanics of it. There's also a multiplayer mode, which is unfortunately offline, but you can play it with mods, but I have not been able to. So if you guys have a PC and want to play with me, I would love to check it out and make a whole video talking about it, because I actually never got to play this once. Go play as Batman, Robin, or an elite member of Joker or Bane's gang. And of course, you have a world of firsts. This is year 2 Batman, a much angrier Batman. I mean, that whole scene with him and Alfred is so incredibly well done, of him yelling and talking about how like Alfred sees him as the boy he drove to his first date. I think that's a really incredible thing, because I really love the switch between Batman the detective and Batman the crime fighter in like Arkham Asylum City and Night. But here, the showcase of the difference between Bruce and Batman is so incredibly well done. And the only game in the series to really do that, if we're only talking about like Asylum City, Origins, and Night, this one just showcase that the best. I mean, oh my god. And I never understood, it used to actually make me mad, because like you had so many like people trashing this game when it came out. I mean, 6 out of 10s, and this is easily, to me, at least an 8. I personally give it, like, Arkham City is a 9.5 out of 10 for me personally. This is a solid 8.5, 9 out of 10. Like, it's almost as there with City for me. On some days, I would actually say this is my favorite, but City holds a special place in my heart. I think it beats
this city has
Night,
a problem.
which I think is a very good 8 out of 10. And
Some
Asylum
freak who thinks he's a hero.
Is probably the same score, 8.5 or.
Luckily, there ain't a problem in the world
9 out of 10.
that can't be solved with a little bit of money.
Unless you can drop Night, I think it's
tonight,
like 7.
we all win. One of you walks away with $50
really,
million.
Things the test of time.
And the rest, well,
always. But also
we get rid of
like
the Batman.
The whole like setting. Like I really like.
Where's Black Mask? Let me go! If you insist.
And I don't know. It's just, I get so happy when I play this game. I just think it's one of those games that, as it continues to age, like with Asylum, when it ages, I start seeing the cracks. Nothing with the story. I think the story is perfect. I think the setups are perfect. I think the Asylum is perfect. The beginning, you start realizing, oh, it's getting slow. There's so much like backtracking. You can't.
Nice of you to drop in.
Except for outside the building, and even then, that's kind of limited. You're always eventually going to just run. So, running around in this game, and while yes, it uses a lot of assets from Arkham City to help make this, I don't know why that's such a critique of it. You spend a good amount of time, especially in the beginning, in the locations of Arkham City, and I don't know, I just thought that was cool. Nothing against this at all. expand your arsenal. Equip the versatile remote claw and devastating shot gloves as you stalk the city streets and take down your enemies in exciting new ways. Shot gloves are incredible, and also the DLC in this game is phenomenal. It is my favorite DLC in any Arkham game. The Gold Card Heart, your introduction to Mr. Freeze Batman's introduction in the universe to Mr. Freeze, and just a story so devastating. It's heartbreaking. Origins deserves a spot right next to everything else and deserves a proper remaster. Don't give me a remake. Bring this to modern consoles, PS5, Series X and S, Switch, whatever. I promise you it will sell like hotcakes. But let me know what you thought of Arkham Origins. Did you like it when it came out? Like me, who loved it instantly since the trailers, which I thought was incredible. Or did it grow on you? Did your opinions change at all? Did you come to accept it for what it was? Maybe you were one of the people that didn't like the fact that it wasn't Rocksteady, and it did deserve it had well-deserved, optimism and well-deserved, skepticism. But when you just play this game, I mean, you can't even tell that it wasn't made by Rocksteady. That's how good they got it. And if you're into content like this, we're going back. We're also gonna do RPG games that I want to talk about, mainly like Mass Effect and Dragon Age and stuff like that. Then consider subscribing, and I will catch you in the next video.